Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your journal weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of July 27th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to everyone out there who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos, as well as all the lovely comments. Thank you for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. Okay. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Stepping into your power. Making some life investments. Now this can be in your health, your pocketbook. Maybe you've, gotten a chance to put some money somewhere for, the inevitable old age for some of you. Some sort of mutual funds, slow and steady. But you are investing in your future right now and strongly looking into it. You're not just doing it blindly. You feel very in knowing of which way to go with this. So good for you for that. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Nice. Well, it definitely looks like there's going to be some romance for some of you. Now, this could be with a new partner or the partner that you're already with. Could be a proposal of marriage. Sometimes people live together for a long time and then decide to get married. But this is definitely coming together with somebody who is very much like-minded, like yourself. Somebody who you can sit down and talk with, chat with. You're really happy to see one another. You have the same outlooks and, looks for the future as well. So you really found somebody who is compatible with you this week, which is wonderful to see. This is a very strong partnership. And that can be a partner and a friend as well. Sometimes our friends that we've had for a long time are almost like our married partner. And the 7 of Rods, yeah. Definitely making a choice. Wow. You're feeling more self-confidence, defending your choices, protecting what you truly believe against anything. If there's any competition or anything like that, yeah, it's not for you. You are just knowing what you know. Now, that's in your finances, your relationships. Nobody is going to change your mind. Once you decide on something, wow, do you guys ever go for it? And the World, definitely making a choice. Definitely this week. There's a completion. You've accomplished something, which gives you back that feeling of right place, right time, right actions. So this is fulfillment, accomplishments. Wonderful. There's travel plans here as well for many of you. But this is a celebration of life. You've arrived. You finally realizing where you're at is where you wanted to be. So it's a great accomplishment to be proud of that. And you are this week. You are really stepping into your ownership of your successes. Oh, isn't that lovely? Ace of Cups. Wow. Overcoming, overflowing. There's love, balance, passion. Wow. And you are really in touch with you, like your feelings. You can sense when somebody's trying to pull something over on you. If that's the case, you don't put rose-colored glasses on. You're making fair judgments, not being blindsided by anything. You're watching what people say and what they act like. And that really gives you a clear perspective on who you want around you in your life. So good on you for doing that. You're telling yourself the truth. You're taking care of yourself in all dimensions. And the more time that you spend giving to yourself, the more the universe gives to you as well. And that's in love, happiness, joy, good outcomes. Wow, that is beautiful to see for you. I'm so happy to see that for you. And the King of Cups. Yeah, you get to finally chillax. Sit back, enjoy your week. You've earned this. You're really feeling stronger in your choices, your words, all of that. If you were motivating to resolving problems, this is the week you're going to do it. You have decided you're going to have those heart-to-heart talks with some people that you have relationships with, and that can be family or friends, and even co-workers sometimes. But it will renew your spirits once you do this, because you're speaking your truth. You can see what other people are not seeing clearly. So you're really coming into a position of seeing what's on the table and how people are acting. And in some cases, you're calling them out on it. You're not trying to be cruel about it. You just want them to realize what their actions are doing. So good for you. Wow. It really does take some time and effort to tell the truth and follow your instincts. And the Ace of Rods. Yeah, see, there's an opportunity here for you. For a lot of you. For a new career. One that you didn't think you were going to, even consider in some cases. But you are now considering it. Could be a creative project, but there is something that is drawing you to it. You got that spark back of, I can do that, I can have that, I can accomplish that sort of attitude, and things just seem to be lining up. That's wonderful, and it's really working out for you. Whatever this blessing is that's coming in for you, it is going to help you to let go of the heaviness that you've been carrying for a while, the stress and worry. Wow. And the Magician. Yes. That is beautiful. You are following your convictions, your choices. You're focused on something. You're definitely turning something much better for yourself. And you're going for this. Like, you are really making a choice and taking action, and it is going to turn out really, really well for you. And you had all the faith in this. Like, you don't take action without really going deep before you do it. You've manifested this. This is, self-confidence is back, clarity. You have willpower, definitely skills beyond compare. So your creative juices are really on the mark this week in all your new movements forward. All right, 10 of Wands. So definitely laying down the extra burdens, the stress, the anxiety, the many burdens that you have been harboring and, going through life with, feeling that, you have to do this and you have to do that sort of thing. And you're realizing now you can release that finally and look at what it is you want in your life. So you're really taking those burdens and no longer carrying them, which relieves you and helps you to see your next step going forward for yourself. So you're really changing your future here. Page of Rods. Definitely hearing some good news coming in. Unexpected. It's really going to give you that woohoo sort of attitude. And I really like that. I really like that this is going to be some really good news. And for many of us, it's reflecting on travel. Now, this could be needing to travel for work or just pleasure, but it really helps you to breathe again, step up, new adventures, pushing the envelope a little bit and feeling excited against it, like you are really ready for this. You may have not thought you were, but once you, shut the house door and lock it, you're off. And I like that. So this is a new adventure. Woo! Stepping out of the shadow side. Heading for the light. No longer stressing, worrying, overthinking, overanalyzing. You're just leaving that at home. You're realizing it's not done you no good to just keep rattling it around, and you're releasing that. You're stepping into a new you. You may not see it yet, but other people see it in you. 7 of Swords, yes. moving forward, leaving deceitful people behind. You're definitely a very strong individual. You know, there's been people taking credit for what you have done or the suggestions that you've given to others. Nowhere was there any credit to you, but you are now done with doing that. No more dishonesty, no people running away with what is rightfully yours. So you will stand your ground, but you've already made a decision to cut that out of your life, like that people, that those incidents, that sort of thing. You are starting on a new adventure going forward here. Ooh, justice. Okay. Now this could be making sure that everything in your life is lining up. This could be a signing of an agreement, buying a home, purchasing a car, you know, but you are definitely looking into signing some sort of contract. And you're realizing you're getting the truth before you do. And you're very smart about that. You ask questions and you don't settle for nothing less than the proper answers. There's balance here in your life. Things are just falling into place. Like the universe is saying, here it is. So it helps you to make those decisions without fear and worry. So there could be some settlements coming in. Perhaps there's some money owed to you for some reason, and you're making sure that it's fully done, and then you can move forward. Queen of Cups, yeah, sitting back, actually taking your time this week. And I like to see that finally for you. Just relaxing, you know, seeing what's on the table, what's coming in for you. You're not questioning your choices so much because you really are a thinker. And you're realizing that let's go with the flow a little bit more this week and just see what happens. You know, you're feeling more comfortable in your choices, more calm. You know, you're just healing in emotional stability in all directions. This week, you're going to wind up feeling so much more that you've picked the right choices for your future. So it helps you to just kick back and just bring in the world. Nice. 4 of Cups. Yes. You know, feeling not sure whether you should keep going forward. You know, you're on the right path. You're just questioning yourself. It's hard to just not push keeping things momentum going. You're learning to sit back a little bit more this week, and that's hard for you to do. You're looking at different things in your life, the different fulfillments that you had. You're asking yourself, you know, where do I want to wind up? What do I want to have? What do I have? You're very grateful for what you already do have. But like the rest of the universe, you still question life. Yeah. King of Rods. Definitely motivated to take chances. Move forward. You're stepping out of your own comfort zone. You know, you're leaving your attitude at the door. You're taking trips. You're taking new adventures. You're starting to come to life again. You know, this may be due to this trip that you're planning on taking, and it really helps you to look around, you know, just make some plans for yourself for the future. Your mind's always clicking and working. You're always making progress. You're always, you know, mastering a plan of some sort in your life. And this week, you're following through on it. 6 of Cups. How lovely. I like that. You know, there's reunions, get together, nostalgia, and that is a gift in itself, isn't it? And you are just feeling right place, right time. You're kicking back, you're enjoying yourself, you're just relaxing for a change, allowing yourself to enjoy the moment. Maybe you've gotten together with, some family members, some friends, and it just helps you to Be you. And that is a beautiful reunion. Really is. Yeah. The Hierophant. So definitely feeling stronger, knowing where you're going, understanding what the next step is for yourself. Really feeling right place, right time. Things are really starting to come together for you. You know, you're stronger in your convictions and you're in control of all this. And you're very comfortable knowing the power that you have for your future. And it's going to turn out okay here. You are really making some beautiful transformations for yourself and making, choices this week and feeling they're the right ones. All right. And your oracle card. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.